Runner-up on the What Game Next question? Enter the Gungeon. And although I have technically played this game for a one-off episode a while ago, it's not quite to the same extent as something like Hollow Knight. So I'm willing to give this one another shot, but before we get into that, here's some deeply, deeply stupid lore. Enter the Gun Dungeon. So last year I 100%ed this game on my own. Didn't really do too much for videos and just did a quick retrospective, and that was about it. But since people have wanted to see this again, and since there has been a pretty big update in the form of the Farewell to Arms, the final one for the game, I think it's worth revisiting this, rechecking it out. Even though I have experienced most of the stuff right now, and I know a good amount about the Farewell to Arms, I have yet to experience it. So, there's something to be done. Okay, so, I am going to be doing a new save file. Now, I'm not going to make any promises as to how far I'm going to be getting in this new save file. I'm definitely going to at least beat the game a couple times, to change the past on maybe a couple of these characters, but aside from that, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, this is a roguelike, or well, roguelite. You get guns, you shoot guns, every time you die you start over, everything like that. So, there is a lot of doing the same thing over and over here, but as long as I can get a decent amount of progress, I think I'm going to be happy with kind of how this goes. After all, there are probably hundreds of people who have made their living entirely playing this game themselves in a much better way than I'm going to be playing. So I don't think that making this a lengthy series is entirely necessary. Let's go toot some ledge. Flipping over tables, a very important part of the game that really doesn't actually get used all that often. It does create cover on the fly for you, but it's kind of funny that despite that, really just doing little two-step around bullets is more important than actually getting cover yourself. Dodge roll, of course. I mean, the developer for this is called Dodge Roll, so of course the dodge roll is going to be a big part of this. Right-click on the mouse button, you get a decent amount of invincibility frames, extremely useful for that and for jumping over pits. It's great. Sir Manuel is, he's doing a good job explaining exactly what's up with the game, but, oh, I am so much of an expert. I'm not very good at this game. I'm just going to start this out right now. I have played this quite a bit, but... Oh, those poor signs. I have played this quite a bit, but I'm not... Really, most of the great runs that I've gotten, and most of the runs that I got to take on some of the really difficult challenges in the game were more along the line of getting something very overpowered and just steamrolling my way through the game. Yoink. Cool. Yeah, you get 2 every floor, but any sort of overflow ones you get to keep. And, I mean, ultimately, it's really just, you know, a escape button, everything like that. You don't need to do it too much. You don't need to be using blanks too much. Well, there are some items that can really, you know, give you blanks. There are guns that shoot blanks. There are blank bullets. Oh, so many. So many, the dumb, stupid, self-referential, pop culture referential, everything like that in this game. It's like anything you can think of, they try to encompass here. Every type of bullet, every type of gun, working with all the mechanics that exist. Can he even shoot me? But what if I am compassionate? Well, all right then. you do deal damage by rolling into enemies. Not much, but it is a thing. The pea shooter. Oh god, this game is so. In some ways I love it, but in other ways it's just like the references, the punneries, the gunneries, everything like that are just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, stuff that I talked a little bit about in the original, like a little mini episode that I did on the game, but what? What are you talking about? I thought I was doing pretty good there. So don't use it yet. Yeah, space button there, active items, everything like that. Well, I used it anyway. Okay, cool. Huh? Ah, yes, teleporting. I mean, technically you can walk everywhere, but that doesn't really actually do all that much for you. You really want to be teleporting just about everywhere that you possibly can. I don't know, I got it. And despite the fact that you can destroy all of these sort of objects, like barrels or... I don't know, I guess like a footrest it kind of looks like. They don't actually do anything for you. There's no loot to be had in any of this stuff. The boss, you say? There's no loot to be had in any of this stuff. What it mostly does is just block your bullets. Well, not everything, but some stuff blocks your bullets. These barrels, for example. Everything is based around guns. Or some sort of like munitions in some way. Exploding dudes there, shotgun, bulletkin, all part of the gun dead, here to protect the gun that can kill the past. It's, the lore is here. It's fairly light. And the most notable thing happening here is the broken wall right there. So, broken walls can be opened with a blank. Yoink. Cool. And also the first example of a synergy here. That's what the little blue arrow above yourself means. And I guess that's Sir Manuel's body? Sure, why not? And a little bit of a secret you can get here, even in the tutorial area. It's pretty nice. And also it unlocks some items immediately so that I can have an easier time with this. Again, I'm not very good at the game. I'm just gonna say that right now. Huh? Yes, I got it. Oh, wow, the AK. AK is a very good weapon. It is the weapon that the developers use to test bosses. It's just all around so good that to make sure that you got the right DPS and the right time that you spend on an individual boss, that was the one. Oh, yeah, of course. That was the one they pulled out to use. Sure, no problem. Yeah, the P cannon versus the AK, it's like the choice is clear. I mean, not that the P cannon is particularly good, it's just good enough. Get some hegemony credits there, and yep, sure did. Hegemony credits there, you use that to unlock items or unlock a bunch of different stuff, really. It's kind of the meta currency of the game that you use to make permanent progress. I suspected as much. I mean, there is permanent progress in the game. It's just, well, as per usual, it's kind of rough. That's a reference. Getting locked in the chest is a reference, too, when you play co-op. Mm-hmm. It's kind of questionable as to how time travel works in this game. Wait, you telling me to kill him? Oh, okay. Thanks. Good to know. Good, good. And I don't think that I'm going to need to do the tutorial past this point, but if you did miss out on that, it's kind of worth redoing in a lot of ways. Okay, so there's a bunch of different... There's a bunch of different characters to be using here. They all have their own special abilities and everything like that. Their own individual starting guns, some that can be better than others. But I'm going to go with the pilot. He's kind of the... I mean, he's the guy that appears at the start of the game in a little animation to show that it's made by Dodge Roll Studios, so sure, why not? And also, I can't believe that the very first bullet that I encountered in the real game here, I got hit by. That is hideously embarrassing. But I mean, also just all around, the lockpick is a decent item. Normally you need keys to open chests, but, you know, keys are not all that easy to get by. This game relies a lot on RNG. You don't really get to choose when you can open up chests sometimes. The lockpick gives you a chance, not a guarantee, to open up a chest for free. As kind of your active item. I mean, there is a little bit of a... Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, there is a little bit of a, you know, amount of time that you need to spend to have your item recharge, but, you know, you're not going to be finding chests. If you are finding chests so often that your lockpick is no longer being recharged, that's a problem. So pretty much you always have a chance, if you don't want to blow your key on the chest you're looking at, to open it for free anyway. And exploding barrels. And also, much like every single shooter in every way, circle strafing remains like the most viable strategy. No problem. Ooh, armor. Armor is basically like the soul hearts in Binding of Isaac. It gives you a single hit, but you can't replenish it with hearts health you find on the floor. So it's just kind of like a one and done. Also, when you lose it, you do get a blank effect, which is pretty nice. And I will do this. Because green chests are kind of the mid-range... No, not really what I'm looking for. Okay, let's do this here. Green chests are kind of like the mid-range type of chests. Brown chests are the worst. Blue chests are the second worst. Green are okay. Red are fantastic. Black are amazing. And then there's the special rainbow chests that you'll see only once in a blue moon. And also glitch chests and synergy chests, but those are different. Looper. It's a reference to It's a reference to Looper, as you know. Poor facsimile of the gun that can kill the past. Now, the shotgun in Looper was not actually a gun that killed the past. It's just whatever. Eliminate their past selves and take their place. Also, not what happened in that movie. I mean, I guess... No, because if you kill your past... whatever. Let's just keep going here. It's just a shotgun with... Ooh, I do want you. It's just a hot gun with high knockback, really. And it's like, I don't know if that's really worth it. Blew 2 keys there. I could have used that on something a little bit more useful, like more chests or going into the secret floor from this area. But getting the key bulletkin, I do have a little bit more ability to open up chests now, I suppose. Just kind of walk away from that real quick. Ah, screw it. I'm not even going to be using the blooper all that much, so at least that's the assumption right now. So I can blow a few bullets for the time being. Guns have limited ammunition, and you need to be kind of a little bit choosy. Make sure that you got something that's going to be... Sure, just give it to me. Oh, Void Marshal. Make sure that you be a little bit choosy with how you're using guns here for the most part. Just to make sure that you don't, say, come up against the boss with no bullets in the chamber. You gotta have something to be able to kill them. Void Marshal is pretty good. That, I believe, is a reference to... Firefly, perhaps? Yeah, this is a good example of... Yeah, nice. Got it. Ooh, and remote control bullets. These are fun. Whee! Yeah, this is supposed to be a reference to Firefly, I think? The gun that appeared in that or something? Maybe? Compact, highly accurate, smuggler of rogues across the galaxy. Considering that I'm playing as the pilot, who is kind of a combination of a Han Solo with a... Oh, Nathan Fillion's character in Firefly. That's only the most fitting gun to be getting, after all. Yeah, if you have a very fast-shooting, very powerful but inaccurate gun, something like the remote bullets can be extremely good. I don't know if I even have the ability to get a gun like that at this point in time. I don't really have a whole lot unlocked, being, you know, a new save file and everything. I have only merely begun to enter the gun dungeon. I mean, I have entered it. I'm currently in it right now, but... Like, aside from that, I kind of need to get a little bit farther in here. Okay, mimic friendship, not that good if I'm being honest. Little ammo, keys. Keys are probably gonna be the best out of anything I'm gonna choose here. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make that bold claim right now. Hey, Bello. Thanks. There's also a cat that he's got back here. No, Bello's just a shopkeeper. He's here to sell stuff on every single floor. And that's about it. A good guy, don't shoot in his shop. He doesn't like it. I'll give you that point of advice right now and make it very clear that that's not something that you would like to do. Rogue special. Pretty inaccurate, so I suppose that comparatively getting the homing bullets is pretty good here. It's just, it's okay. I'd like to get something a little bit better for just a basic room clearing if I possibly can sooner than later. Yeah, this is definitely cool. I'm getting pretty lucky with that. And a meat bun. Hooray! So, one of the other things that the pilot has is that he has the magic item that allows him to carry 2 active items at once. And the meat bun's pretty good. I think it increases your damage until you get hit, and also is a damage up. Well, it's a damage up, and it also heals a single heart too. When I see meat bun, the first thing I think is sleeping dogs. I don't know if there's any specific reference happening there. Okay. Considering that the Void Marshal is just generally a good item, I'd say that against the Gatling Gun, which, I mean, considering that I am starting a new save file, I probably should be, like, actually... Considering that I'm starting a new save file, I probably should be actually, like, watching some of the boss intro screens. They do have their own ones, and I'm just going to be a little bit safer than sorry there. You do get great rewards for, perfecting bosses, you know, beating them without getting hit. And I did. Shield of the Maiden. Okay, I mean, it's not the best item. But anyway, the thing that I got for beating him without getting hit at all is the Master Round. Permanent health increase. +1. 2 more hits that I can be taken. Which is pretty good. Couldn't find the secret room in here. Oh well. And the Windup Gun is, I mean, the more bullets in it, the more damage it does. Reference to Futurama, which I don't know. You gotta wind it. Let's just get on to the next floor here. I mean, hey, it's going pretty good so far. I'll say that. The only thing is that how long is that going to remain true? Oh boy. Alright. Thankfully, I also tend to get a little bit of health from bosses, so that I am back up to full health, and just a ton of fun times. The lead maidens are kind of a sticky wicket to deal with at some points, because their bullets do home in on you after they shoot. Also, yes, they're called lead maidens because bullets lead, etc. You know the deal if you've been watching this game for any amount of time. Even if this is like your first time watching this game, I think you got it at this point. Like the armored dudes with the swords are called gun nuts after Dark Nuts from the Zelda series. That's a Gungeons and Dragons reference. A Dungeons and Dragons reference. It's a spider that teleports around. It's a whole thing. Came in the Gungeons and Dragons update of the game here, just to give a little bit more variety in the amount of enemies that you're fighting. Everything is a reference. Everything's a reference. Everything's connected. Just know it. Understand it. Love it. Love the gun nut. Which is a little bit frustrating to fight, but you can also pretty easily, strafe around them because, again, shooter. It's a shooter. If you haven't played a shooter before, you know how it goes, where you're just going to be circle strafing like madmen, trying to make sure that you can... Oh, that's like an elite, yeah, that's like an elite shotgunkin. Don't really want to mess around with them. They're, somewhat hardcore. Only somewhat, though. They're not terribly hardcore. Circle strafe like crazy. Ever since the original Doom, people have extolled the virtues of the circle strafe, and it remains effective even to this day. Hollow point bullets, they are... we'll just open that up. Cool, I'm getting really lucky with this. I'm kind of honestly shocked in some ways. Anything. Sausage and peppers. What does that do? I don't know. But, I mean, cool. I'll take it. Meat bun. Meat bun plus that. I mean, that's usually I know what a lot of the stuff does. I mean, in general, it's just kind of like the synergies are... It improves the item in some way or another. Bigger bullets, more damage, some sort of wacky nonsense in one way or another. I want to kill that guy. I was kind of doubting how much use I would be getting out of the... dang. I was really doubting how much use I was going to be getting out of the... homing bullets, the tracking bullets, whatever they're called. But it's like, it has actually been pretty good so far, so I don't know. A new character to be had, and that's actually the Shopkeeper, where I can go spend some of my hegemony credits. Not all that useful just yet. And something I did notice when I got hit there stupidly. Oh. Mini-boss, immediately. Where's my Void Marshal? Come on. You don't get anything for perfecting these guys. Mini-bosses in the same way, but doesn't really matter, because that worked out just fine regardless. Give it all to me. Give me all your love, and also this. Usually they drop chests, if I'm being honest, so I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But that's okay. I can deal. Yeah, it seems like it's... I'm noticing right now, it seems like I'm just kind of doing damage by being near enemies. Absolutely. And it's a pretty big range on top of that. So I guess that's what the synergy that I got does. Is it going to be good? I don't know. Usually stuff that's like does damage when you're near enemies tends not to be the most powerful of stuff. But hey, at least for the... Cool. I really don't need this. I'll let the rat steal it. If you leave an item in a room, the rat steals it. But, yeah, it's like, it tends not to be the most powerful, but I don't know, maybe I'll... stupid. Maybe I'll get some use out of it regardless. Maybe. Tazies. I'm mad I got hit by that, to be honest. And in general, when you're playing Gungeon, when you're playing the gun dungeon, you do want to explore every single one of the rooms. It's just more of an opportunity to get keys, to get items, to find special rooms, everything like that. Even though I technically don't need to do every single one of these, it's just so advisable that there's no reason not to. Alright, alright, alright. Come on, give me something good here. No, not these guys. And also the little executioner bullets are kind of rough to fight. Ah! Oh, so close! Oh well. I'll deal with it. I'm still not actually down on my health just yet, but it's like... I got 3 keys. It's not really the ideal. Am I gonna ever find like a... Oh yeah, one of the things with the blooper. Shotguns, of course, with the homing bullets, with the remote control bullets, do get a pretty substantial improvement, you know, what with the lack of spread. Oh, the Gorgon Medusa, which is her name. Oh, this game's stupid. This is comparatively an easy fight. Let's watch me screw it up right now. Let's kind of keep moving and prepare to dodge. Whoa. I was actually about to be shot there. Oh, great. Oh, right, it's still... give me my Void Marshal back. Let's just go with that one here. And roll over that, because it turns you to stone, but more specifically, it turns your trigger finger to stone, so that you are not able to... You know what, let's just kind of forget about that. Easy to dodge if you're close to her, hard to dodge if you're far away. Anyway. I noticed that my gun is empty. Oh god. Oh my god! Come on, can I just look like impressive here for a couple seconds? I do like that I am continuing to do damage to her while she is underground. Don't screw this up the last second. There we go. Perfect. Parfait. Iron coin. Cool. Not disappointed about that at all. I don't think it's like a great item or anything, but whatever. Sure. Extra health. Very nice. And a decent amount of things to cleanse the sins I had. I had a lot more blanks than I thought I did. I was wondering if I had more than just the one there or whatever, but it's like, as it turns out, I absolutely did. Yo. I understand. Okay, well, that's that. Can I buy any more ammo here? I don't think so. Because I really could use a little bit of a pick-me-up for my Void Marshal. It's been serving me very well until this point, and I would really hate to see it go. Let's just go grab that one. And as much as I would like to get the Prime Primer, it's just too expensive. Sense of direction. I mean, if I can remember how to switch items... Is it shift? Yes. I don't really want to get rid of the meat bun. I got good synergy going here. Or at least I got a synergy that's been working out for me so far. I don't want to get rid of it just yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Got a lot of keys, though. Got a lot of health. It's going pretty all right for a run in ye old gun dungeon. I mean, it's the whole question. It's like, I really just... I'm not very good at, especially sealing the deal in late games. So when I start to get over there, that's when the rubber's gonna hit the road, and we're gonna see exactly what I'm made of. If I will survive, or if I will die like the pig I am. I'm gonna guess die like the pig I am. Just, you know, as a matter of course. I'm honestly shocked at the whole, like, gun pepper thing. Which I don't even think that's a reference to anything. I think that's just a pepper. is like doing this much for me. But, I mean, oh boy. Shambling round. Reference to a shambling mound. That's it. Just give me the blooper. Just bloop them up good here. Despite the huge amount of... it takes so long to reload this, which is frustrating. But, hey, enemies are going to be getting killed anyway, as they're doing a little stanky leg. Yeah. So I can take time off to do that. Short range, though, man. I'm just going to be extra cautious. And one more. Yeah, just so much more powerful when you have it wound up. It's just very frustrating to use. Any one of those type of weapons I just find annoying, if I'm being perfectly honest. I got hit anyway. Any sort of weapon that requires you to, like, really keep track of stuff, I hate. I just hate it. I despise it. Alright. But, you know, I'm willing to... Wow, I'm really running out of everything. And, I mean, I guess this is... That's one of those special items. I'm not really going to go for it right now because I don't really need it. I don't think I'm going to make it to the end of the game. Yeah, my favorite type of gun, just in general, is anyone that allows you to just, you know, shoot it, let it go, keep it as such. No frills, simple. Why? Because, hey, come on now, man. Why? Because, you know, a simple gun is a simple life. And it's also a simple room clear. Are there enemies here? No? That's weird. Don't really see that a whole lot, do you now? Really don't have much of a reason. You can just walk on the... Hello? Are you, like, performing cultist actions in here? Oh, excellent. Please, please, please. Fill up that Void Marshal. That has been doing me so very good so far. Although, I think that especially with... Do I even care all that much about getting keys at this point? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, with the homing bullets, I keep calling them homing bullets. They are remote bullets. I walked right into that. This has been shockingly effective. Yeah, the explosions in this game basically delete bullets. They act, and that's just kind of true for everything that explodes. So it's like if you have an exploding weapon, it can be pretty good for kind of taking out some of an enemy's shots just on that front alone, just by having a whole bunch of explosions. Also, yeah, it's a big old illithid face in this room. Good stuff. Can also hurt you, I think? Actually, I'm not really sure on that point. Can your own explosions hurt you? Well, it definitely makes it a little bit harder to see what's going on. But that's, you know. Why don't I just let my Gungeon Pepper deal with this? You know, that poor little Bubble Bobble guy. Bubber Bob, I suppose. He looks so pained when I'm hitting him with the Gungeon Pepper. Let's open this up. Alright. Charge shot. I mean, it's not, like, amazing, but hey. Oh, there we go. It'll work. It'll play. Hex Rifle, I think that's called? Yeah, the Hexagon. Lets you, hex things. Occasionally turns enemies into, like, chickens and stuff. It's basically a sniper rifle, but hey, it's alright by me. I don't know how much use I'm going to really get out of this. The Mind Flayer. Excellent. And by excellent, I mean, oh no. Oh no. Oh, watch out for them explosions. Dim Splozos. Yeah, the glass stones will block bullets, but yeah. Oh well, no messed around on this. I suppose I'll learn to live with it. I'll learn to love it. I'm actually starting to take some damage now. And yeah, the bees that I get for getting hit are all great and everything, but it's just not even worrying too much about that. But they're not really good enough or anything. Where's my charge shot? How is that for some dodging? Wow, really? The last one. And then I got hit anyway. Please switch back to my Void Marshal. Please. I guess that charge shot really does last a long time, though, comparatively. So I should keep that in mind, if nothing else. Okay, come on now, you. I do believe that you have been alive for far too long. And although I didn't get the ultimate prize, Flame Hand's pretty good. And also, I want to say probably synergy with the, yep. Cool. Be using that to clear out rooms like crazy. Because that's what you do with the Flame Hand. Is big, it's effective, it's big and effective. And yes, you automatically collect all the hegemony credits as soon as you leave the room. That's just kind of how that goes. So, Hollow. And with a pretty decent loadout. I'm not going to say that I'm doing amazingly or anything like that, but it's working out pretty well so far. Whoa! That was my Yoshi impression. Ignore it. So I think that the way this works is that basically the green means that it is going to be, it's going to leave enemies on fire forever. Forever. No, stop summoning things. Now, I don't know how good that's going to be really, but hey, I'm not getting affected by it, so it's cool. Also, it's green. It makes it look like it's got Fellfire from the Warcraft series. It's as if the pilot needed to get through a forest, so he damned his entire race once again. Again! How do you do that again, Grom? Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep damning your entire race? Stop doing that. You just had to get through a forest. Anyway. That thing can force you to... That thing can shoot your bullets back at you. It's bad. Okay, whatever. He's going to be on fire forever, basically, so... That's fine by me, as far as I'm concerned. Forever burning. It's a hell of a punishment, but unwarranted? I don't know. That's not for me to decide. Don't even try that again, Ice Ballman. I've got your number, so give me a call. So, yeah, I mean, that is, like, amazing. I think that... Ooh, that was kind of close. What do I want to refresh at this point in time? I mean, I guess, yeah, let's just keep rolling with this. I thought that normally the... okay, whatever. Cool. But, yeah, I thought that normally what happened was that the fireballs went through enemies. I think I might be thinking of a different gun at this point in time, which is unfortunate, because as good as that would be, I mean, stopping on enemies isn't as nice as being able to really take them out effectively in that way. You know, shoot through like 5 enemies at a time. Are you kidding me? This is who you send to fight? The Gungeon pepper renders me immune to your nonsense, your malarkey. Good old bullet hell in the most literal of ways. I mean, granted, the bullets here are like... This is supposed to be sort of a pastiche of your general, like, Star Wars, Firefly type areas, scenarios. So it's not like amazingly modern day. You're not really going to be getting a whole bunch of regular guns. It's a lot of energy weaponry of that sort, as I'm sure you can probably tell. Even though largely the build that I've been working with has been based around fire. So I guess that's something. If I was playing NBA Jam right now, would I be on fire? Absolutely. No question. All right, dog, you gotta stop buffing these dudes up. I am not ready for this jelly. And also to, like, deal with that sort of nonsense. Okay, come on. Buffing enemies are annoying to deal with, especially in very large rooms when you don't really have too much of a way to kind of take them out quickly. Well, depending on it. With the remote control bullets, I'm doing pretty good, but I could be doing pretty better. Anything else? Yes. Many a thing, in fact. And those birds, with reference to Mega Man with the peepees, I think they're called. And chance belongs, which I don't want to take my chance with. Looking like they can roll anything 20-sided die-wise. It's pretty interesting. Somebody's going to tell me that the blooper is, like, super worth it, but I don't know. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it, give him 2 guns, give him a gun back. Also, you do unlock stuff by feeding things to the muncher, so... The rad gun. Totally rad. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, rad. Cool, rad, cool. And you know what? More keys. Why? I don't even need keys at this point. Why am I buying them? I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it because I'm just feeling like that right now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a whole bunch of reasons to be using keys soon enough. There's always the possibility. Probably not, though. In general, it's like there's a lot of times where you're, there's a lot of times where you are without keys, and it's like, I want to take as many keys as I possibly can, even if I'm not going to be using them. And as of right now, I don't think I'm going to be using 5 keys. That's a lot of keys. How many times can I say the word keys before the end of the episode? Well, I suppose we'll have to see. We kind of went all around that pillar there. So, how are you not dead yet? I have been shooting you with so many fire. Nice. Oh, the reload stone, you say. And yeah, you know what? Forget about the lockpick. I don't really need it at this point in time. I'm rich on keys. So, the reload stone. What it does is it allows you to absorb bullets into your countenance, like a bullet vampire, and reload some of your weapons based on that. Oh, great, the kill pillars. I guess this is of enemies to fight. This is one of them. I don't know. Hi, guys. You're looking quite nice today. And you gotta watch out, those are jammed bullets. They do double damage. However, with the reload stone, let's do this. Just gonna hang out back here. Okay, you know what? Give me the Void Marshal. Void Marshal's just good. It's a good item. And if I can get the reloads, if I can get enough shots out here, I'll get the reload stone back up and ready for the next time that these saucy fellas decide to do that sort of thing. Which might be sooner than later. And in fact, that's exactly what happened. Just pay attention to the little gauge on there to know when I'm going to be running out of the reload stone power. But aside from that, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty all right. Definitely any sort of... Oh, come on now. That's where I got hit? That's foolish. If I do say so myself. Let's just kind of... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And turns into a statue of... Caliber? Caliber. Goddess of guns. Cool. I got hit once there. I'm mad. I was doing pretty good. Could have gotten a lot more hegemony credits as well as, like, everything. What did I get? Oh, yeah, the master rounds gave me a few extra things here, which is cool and everything. What's up here? Oh, cell creep. I don't know. Do I even have anything I really want to sell right now? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good comparatively, so I don't really see any reason to be doing that as of just yet. Oh, yeah, this is also like a thing that would lead me... Yeah, what? If I, like, gave him 2 master rounds, he would open up the Gungeon, the new floor. The new floor here? I don't really remember exactly how it works, but it is something of that sort. But I'm not going to do that because I don't feel that prepared to take on a new floor that I've never seen before just yet. I want to try to get a winning run immediately. That would be pretty sweet for the first episode. It's going pretty all right so far. Now, the forge, however, can be of the sort where my fortunes can change very quickly. Not happening just yet, but it could be happening soon. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, my reload stone is not yet up yet. Is not yet up yet. That's how the level of concentration that you can expect here at this point in time. Where words just stop. I'm just going to wait for that chance Mulan to get over here. Hopefully he doesn't decide to roll something very good and gets an extremely powerful attack. Not yet. Not so far. So, where am I looking at here? I mean, there is definitely stuff to do. I suppose I should have actually went to try to go get some of those items. I didn't really expect to make it into the forge, if I'm being honest. So I wasn't really thinking too much about, like, getting some of the more important items down here that you could be getting. Playing this extra cautious. Kind of feeling bad about that, since I don't really think it's making particularly good television. Enemies that are fire do not start on fire. I know, it's a real bunch of nonsense now, isn't it? Holy crap, dude. Oh. I mean, I'm trying here. Just like, give me a second. I didn't even really want to switch to that all that much. It's just that's kind of the what happened right now. That's just kind of the life I'm leading. That it happened to be that I had to switch to it. Anyway, wow, that was a lot of words that meant nothing. Let's just continue on here. Reload stone as soon as I can find a good area with a lot of enemies to absorb their bullets. Should be mostly... I do have like 4 keys. I'm going to save that until either I really need it or until I really need the heart more than anything else. The gun cultists, they have their own dodge roll. Which makes them extremely dangerous. Being able to dodge roll literally anything in the game. The blue chest, though, is not really all that big of a deal. Or just let all of those enemies walk into the many fire. Anybody else? Yes. Sure. A syringe antibody, I think that is, right? Heals up. So I think heals are now double? Like a half heart is now full heart, and a full heart is now 2 heart. Get wrecked. Which is good, especially knowing that the meat bun will probably be used if I'm, say, taking too much damage against the final boss. Ow. I hate it. Well, hey, also when I get to the shop that's on this floor, I will be able to I'll be able... Oh, I walked right into it. Get a full heal is what I was going to say. Didn't happen in that exact way, in that exact fashion, unfortunately. I didn't even see you there. I feel a little bit cheated out of that health that health damage that I just took. You know what? Screw it. Eat it, nerdlinger. I'm mad though. But hey, antibodies should freaking, you know what, just like just like freaking oh man, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? I got 11 shots left in this. I should probably switch to something else. Hexagon's pretty alright. Sure. And this should be... Okay, ammo spread is actually just fine too, because that's 60% on that, and then other stuff on other stuff. Really now? You're giving me that? I mean, I'm just picking it up to get it, really. But to get all my stuff back here. I don't even know if this is actually all that good of a weapon, the flame hand. But like I've been rolling with it for a while. Maybe I should try out the hexagon. Let's get a little bit more with that. And I'm gonna save this for whatever the final chest is. And if it's a brown chest, then I guess I'll go for the blue chest. Really, I just want the health there. That's kind of the most important thing that I can get right now. Yeah, this is pretty effective, I'd like to say. Not too disappointed in the amount of usage I'm getting out of it just yet. Hello? 2 shots, 2 kills. Pretty okay. I think the remote control bullets are maybe not doing as good for me as I would like. Yoink. And then the hex gun is also up to full ammo again, so we're good. We're gravy, we're gold, and we couldn't be any better. It's absolutely great. And when that guy's taking the damage due to the pepper, it's giving me the real stank eye. It's weird. Couldn't even see this sort of thing. Why are you doing this to me like this, game? Cut it out. 134 shells. I might be able to buy something here from the shop eventually. I don't know. I guess we'll really we'll see. Well, I really need to, like, you know, hit enemies here for real. That's sort of an important part of the game. I mean, and hey, I've said before that it's like I'm not really somebody that plays a whole lot of shooters. So the whole idea of being able to be accurate with a mouse is something that's kind of a little bit foreign to me in some ways. I mean, I'm certainly getting better over time and all that, but it's not good enough. Also, come on, for real. Well, I guess just lay it on me, dude. Turbo gun. Nope. Not even using that. That is absurd. Yeah, the more you press reload during the reload time, the more powerful it becomes, which is awful. Just so awful. Uh-huh. What do you mean? Uh-huh. Sure. And yeah, getting the whole primer. That was the thing I missed. And a couple of those other large, like mostly empty rooms. That's kind of what they all were building up to. This thing right here. Over many lifetimes, and I'll lay it in your quest. Gotcha. Got it. Gotti. Okay, shock rounds. I mean, it's pretty good. Give me the shock rounds. I was thinking about maybe just getting the half heart, but I might also just be able to get that again. Anyway. Which will be fine by me, I suppose. I mean, with the reload stone as well as like the everything else, I should be fine with, I don't know. We'll see. It's a glitch. Now, does it actually do anything for you? No, not really. But hey, it's kind of fun. I like it. I think it's a good time. Anyway, junk. Great. Perfect. What a good get for the very final part of the game. Because there's nothing really else to do here now, is there? Alright, well, what's going to be the best? Should I just go with the classic Void Marshal? It has been serving me oh so well up until this point. I guess? Ah. Ancient and venerable, indeed. Well, like vulnerable. I don't even know if shock rounds are going to actually be useful at this point in time. Oh, dang. You know what? Just use it. Oh, that was actually like full health. I didn't even realize that. Go back to the Void Marshal, please. I didn't realize the meat bun was full health. Oh, so close. And be prepared to use the reload stone almost immediately. But as it is going pretty well. I thought it was only like a single point of health or something like that. Maybe that was also a synergy that I got getting the whole, what do you call it in the first place? Start it up. Send them. But yeah, maybe that was a synergy that I got with the Gungeon pepper in the first place. You know, it improved the pepper, but it also improved the everything else. Uh-oh. Kind of expected you to get taken out there. Anyway. Okay, final part of this. And I know it's empty, but... Come on, like one more thing. Oh god, the amount of... The true gamer skills on the display here are incredible. Because that was a weird mix of stuff going on anyway. There, I win. I'm the greatest. Oh, wow. What a terrible fight. I'm bad at this game. Give me that. Give me that. And then we're just going to go over here and turn it in. Oh, boy. What a time. What a time to be alive. Hey. Yeah, I'm aware. One of the worst items in the entire game. Yep. Enjoy. All right. Well, there's one of them at least. Not going to be getting all of them during the course of this run, nor can I. I kind of already am done with the run. But still... At least that's one of them down. Ready to go. Wee. Just keep on rolling here.
Special vindicator, be hot to your temples, Gorgon disintegrator. The place you know make a demon head for the hater. Unicorn, late gauge gun, while ice breaking, punching eagle, punching ants, robots right hand. Who's fine, never need a go down.
Oh, was I playing on beast mode? I don't even remember. Anyway, cool. Allegard. I think that's the same font that that the Dungreed used too. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of new guns ready to go, ready to be seen, everything like that. And probably gonna be picking up next time then with the, I don't know, a different character trying to do something new. Oh, I do in fact have beast mode turned on. Doesn't do anything, but it does unlock the bait launcher that you saw at the end there. Great. Good. And before I'm done, I did get like 40 hegemony credits, so I guess like start just grabbing stuff. Why not? Erpaga, rocket bullets, Thompson machine gun, gamma ray. Operational and now once again sold out. Donate, you say. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now. Okay, so it looks like I would have to come back here then. Kind of more of it having the... Also, can I have one of those AKs? Well, anyway. Yes, next time. Let's save the soldier.